AusLad presents
AusLad, grab your backpack. We're going on our first hike, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, here it is, episode 3 of AusLad. Now this one took a lot out of me, alright, this is my first hike. 1.7 down, 1.7 up, that's kilometers. Now if this hike was a flat surface, there's no way I'd be hiking it up as much as I'm about to, alright. 1.7 kilometers down, 1.7 kilometers up. We're talking like steep descent, steep ascent, right? I thought I was going to get lost. And I may have got lost. I may still be down there today. Alright, with that being said, I'd like to also add that I didn't take water down, didn't let people know where I was going, what time I'd be back, and also didn't expect to be down there for 3 hours. But with all that said, let's see if the nomads survived the journey. Also, just on the off chance that you watch this and think that's cool and you want to replicate that and you want to like go down without telling anybody, or you want to do some dumb-ish like that, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I obviously just got carried away and did it, but I wouldn't do it again because it was a bit sketch. Now, I hope I say this right. We're exploring in the Woronora National Park today, and this marks the spot of my first proper hike. So let's head in. Alright, so the mission in this episode is to hike 1.7 kilometers to the North Johnston River lookout. Keyword lookout, alright? We don't exactly do that, do we? But we may or may not find our way later on. Let's just see how it goes. Now I know it's said a lot, but I'm going to repeat it. The camera just does not pick up how steep something is, alright? This one tested me a bit. I'll also just say, because it'll be noticed on the hike, that the camera work is a bit shaky because the camera's not the best for stabilization. But he does pretty good for a dude that's like panting along, you know? Now, I don't know if you can hear that wonderful sound like I can hear it, but that, oh man, does that help with the sweat that I get from this later on. So you can't really tell by the way I shot the video, but just off the right there, you're coming down and then you swing a hard right. It's like a zigzag, left, right, left, right, left, right, all the way down. And then there's a bunch of steps, but we'll save that till we get there. Alright, let's just enjoy the start of the walk. So one of my favourite things about, you know, being out back or in the rainforest and going on, like, you know, walks and that, because this is my first hike, so I can't say hikes. One of my favourite things is, like, you know, you don't have any signal or anything like that, you're cut off essentially, right? You have no, you're disconnected, right? And so it's a weird feeling because at the same time that you feel like vulnerable, you also feel like you're exactly where you need to be. I don't know, it's this weird feeling. Alright guys. We found a stick because we had so many spider webs. We're just flicking it around. But I feel we've got to be getting close now. Well, that's a bit of a game stopper, isn't it? That is a massive tree. I reckon we can scale that because I'm not crawling under. Let's give it a go, eh? No dramas. Alrighty. Screaming nomad, you're almost there, mate. Keep going. You're not delirious. You got, I don't know, you got water on you? No, I don't. We're close. Day 38, no food, no water, and no communication with civilization in the last 14 days. Completely off the grid, left alone to his own devices. In the trenches. Water, catching bugs, catching fish, hunting, gathering, this and that. Come on, man, not another log. We've got to be close. Turn around. Is this a sign to give up? No. They're trying to hold the nomad back. stop him. Oh, he won't stop. We've got a view to get to. Oh, you bastard. Let's not come a guts, huh? Ready? Oh, here we go. You know, that's going to suck more to walk back. That's going to suck more to hike back up than it is to hike down. And we're doing it. Almost there, surely. Alright guys, it's getting dark now. We can still see the path ahead just. That's my friend. You hear my friend in the background there? He said keep going mate, you're almost there. Just a little bit more to go guys. 1.7 down, 1.7 up. I hate to burst your bubble there mate, but that 1.7 is going to look like 2.1 pretty soon, which means 4.2 kilometers by the time you get back. But it's alright. When nature calls, you pick up. Really man, you're just going to do that on the track like that. Alright guys, so it's 1.7 down, and judging by this, we've done 950. You know that saying, math ain't mathing? Well, his math isn't mathing, alright? That 950 is actually 1,450 meters. So he's already done almost all of it. Yeah, if you just go that way, mate, that's where to look at it. But you're not going to go that way, are you? You're going to go down. Okay, guys, like and subscribe if you want me to go down the steps. We're doing it anyway. Let's go, boys. And here's where the extra 800 meters comes in. 400 down, 400 up. All steps too. We're going to hold the rail here because I'm not coming down these steps fast. Oh mate, if only you read the sign. It literally said look out, but you wanted to walk down without reading it. Oh gosh. I mean that looks cool, doesn't it? That looks real cool. Let's keep going guys. Let's keep going. We're almost there, come on. Alright. I don't know how well you can see, but this is the path that comes down, and I cannot see where I need to go next, and so I'm not gonna complete this walk, this hike I should say. Now I did come over here. Right, I climbed over, had a look, and I'm pretty sure that looks too steep for it to wind that way, so I imagine it probably tucks around here, continues down like that, but because I'm not 100% certain, I don't want to take a path that I can't get back up from, because that would be stupid, right? So, even though we've come this far, I think it's going to have to stop there and we're going to have to turn around. Which kind of sucks, because we're like, I think 1.4 kilometers down. You know, we're so close, like 300 meters off, but I just don't know where to go from here. So I'm not going to risk it. No, don't worry mate, this is the best decision you made all day. Because we're not completing it, I probably won't film the hike back up. I'll be out of breath and it'll suck anyway. But we'll either cut back to me in the car. You know, we might even just cut back to you at the sign so you can read it and then find out where you have to go. At the snap of my fingers, mate. Let's cut to the next thing. Alright, so fun fact. We had walked about 1,600 something meters, not 1,000 because that leads to the river, but we were supposed to be heading to the lookout. Yay, so, he read the sign. Yeah. That was like 800 meters I didn't even have to do, so with steep steps anyway. We got it done. Alright, this is what I'm talking about guys, we found it. Now I'm not so sure on the way back, but here's what we got here, alright. What does I say, North Johnston Lookout. This impressive gorge has been carved by the North Johnston River through layers of basalt solidified lava that flow from volcanic eruptions on the Atherton tablelands between, what's that say? Oh yeah, 3.4 and 1.6 million years ago. Alright, so just off the centre here, we're going to see, was that Mount Puka? I don't know. and then just over the side, North Johnston River. Alright, we ready to see it? After all that messing around? Here we go, guys. Boom. Oh, look at that. We're going to do a couple of sweeps of this one because I don't really want to go back yet. So down there, that must be that Johnston River they're talking about. And that's Mount Porker, I don't know. Porker sounds good, doesn't it? Let's just look at this for a minute. Well, this is officially my first hike done. Well, half done. We're gonna get back up, but that's a legitimate hike. Mad. Push yourselves. You know how far you can go. You know, I've seen people do it for so long, you know. I've always wanted to do my own hike, and I'm glad I finally did it. Views like this, you're not just gonna see like off the side of the road, you know. You got to put that work in. All right, speaking of work, let's figure this way out, eh? I have no idea. Alrighty, so the clip you're watching goes for just over a minute, but in real time, I think it's about 30-45 minutes. It's the whole hike back up to the top, just to give you a rough idea. But it's a bit fast, you know. And it was hectic getting back up, but we got up. Almost got lost. I shot 2 of these, but the one with the steps was too dark, so I didn't want to put it in. I think about this point, just about halfway up the track there, it started to rain a bit more, and so you see me stop a bit more there to like just really, there you go, just to really appreciate that rain, because man, so we got to take water. Yeah, I've got to be honest, this hike was definitely like a proud moment. You know, I have a couple of those in my life. I've been pretty lucky to have a couple of those, but you know, this one here, man, like just to be sporadic and just, you know, go for it. Just checking my phone for signal there, and there wasn't any. Alright guys, if you watch this far, you're probably about as relieved as I am to know that it's wrapping up, because I couldn't wait to be out of there. I mean, I loved it, but I couldn't wait to be done. I was sweating. Yo, yo, we did it. And through all that, we kind of trashed the shirt. That's alright. We must have got cut up somewhere. By the end of that hike, I was thinking, man, I don't know if I could do this again, but then I was thinking about Miller Falls and how close it was. And I think if there's waterfalls nearby or swimming holes nearby, we're going to do some more hikes. Well, that was a big episode, but I appreciate you guys watching this far. We're wrapping it up there. Yeah, man, this is Miller Falls right here, and that was my first hike. So
until next time, thanks for watching AusLad.